Hey, my fellow journeyans. That's what I'm gonna call you guys. My fellow journeyans, because we're all on our own journey. You may not have cancer that you're fighting, but we all have something that we're fighting and something that we're dealing with or going through, and it's never easy. Life's never easy. In today's video, I just wanted to say something that I've been wanting to say for a really long time. It's okay to not be okay. And I'm not okay. I know to some people, to hear about my dog, they think it's just a dog, but she wasn't. She wasn't just a dog. She was so much more. My children, I used to tell them that that was their sister. They've always known that she was part of the family. She was there with me through everything, and even as sick as she got with her cancer, she still was there for me no matter what. And this video is a bit different, I know. Usually I've tried to do all my videos and be positive and strong, and I want to be, a good influence for people who may be fighting something. But the truth of the matter is that sometimes it just hurts. Sometimes I do wonder if I'm gonna make it through this, I feel like I am, but I don't know God's plan. We all have an ordained time, and I know no one likes to talk about that, but it's the truth, and we don't know when that time is. And part of believing and being Christian, it truly to me is accepting the fact that it's out of our control. Our timing on this earth is out of our control, and I do try to make the best of every day. But honestly, for the last, I can't even remember how long. I don't know if it's been months or a year. I've had very little of a life. I've not been able to do much of anything except lay in a bed. And don't get me wrong, I'm very thankful to still be here. I'm very thankful to still be here and to be able to see my children and talk to them and still pray for them and lead them. And I'm very thankful for every day that I've been given. I know a lot of people look up LCH as well because it's not very well known, and the internet is very confusing because you'll hear everything from it's a self-healing disease till it's a multi-system disease that kills, has a large death percentage or whatever. You can read so much from, if you read back a few years, some of the old information to where they come to the new information. And I think they just even found out recently in the last year or so that it is a cancer. So before that, there wasn't even any kind of funding for it because it wasn't considered a cancer, so they couldn't get funding. And now it just is considered, recently discovered that it is a cancer. So now there is a small amount of funding, but still most of the funding for LCH comes from it comes from private funding and fundraisers and such. I know the Histio organization, histio.org, they started something there with that organization that really brought about some what is the word I'm looking for? It brought about some awareness and some funding and a place for people who are newly diagnosed to go and try to start searching about this disease. I personally have systemic LCH, where it's not just in one system, it's in multi-systems. So it's a little harder to treat than the single system. And so far, the treatments that I've had have not worked. They have only made me very, very sick. My body doesn't seem to tolerate chemo very well. And I know everyone has a hard time with chemo, but my body is above and beyond that. I mean, it just, it gets really sick. The reason they stopped the chemo, because it was going to kill me. The chemo was going to kill me long before the disease did, because of what it was doing to my blood counts and to my platelets. And then the second chemo they put me on, I couldn't even stay conscious. I mean, I was literally, and there's no, I mean, most people don't react this way. I have to be the unique one that's, you know, every time I go to a doctor or every time I have a checkup, it's like, oh, we've never heard of that. We've never heard of that. And you're the only person. You're the only one. If I had just a dollar for every time I'd heard that, I would be a millionaire. Because I hear it so much, how rare I am. And honestly, my prayer here lately is not to be so rare. I want to be like everybody else. Just want my body to do. I just want my body to do what it's supposed to do, you know? So I'm still very, very sick. I mean, yesterday I went to the doctor and I had to go to Atlanta. It was about a 2 hour 45 minute to get there, hour 45 minutes to get back. I vomited profusely on the way there. I was so sick. And then I saw the new doctor. And he said that what we would probably do is give me another month to recover and then start back on the chemo that I was on last, which was the one that I couldn't even stay conscious on. I mean, I just slept 24/7. They gave it to me and I could not wake up. And on the 4th day of having it, they rushed me to the emergency room from chemo because I was white as a sheet and just, I couldn't stay awake. So he thinks if he gives me a month or so to recover and then puts me back on it, he wants to give it more than 4 days. My other doctor says he doesn't want me having any more chemo unless I have another tumor come up, which at this point, I don't know. I have a CAT scan this Friday, and I'm having tremendous pain in my head again, so I don't know if I have a tumor again. I do know that I've been having the skin lesions, so the manifestation in the skin has been there, has been continued. It did not stop from the chemo. But with all that being said, you know, with whatever sad story we have, whatever hardships we have, there are gonna be days that you're not okay. And that's okay. And I think that's why so many people are so depressed and why there's so much suicide and why things are so bad in this generation that's coming up, because they think if something goes wrong, or I say we all at some point think that if something goes wrong in our life that it's just the end of the world, and it's truly not the end of the world, because life's not perfect and things are going to happen. Things are going to be bad. There's gonna be hard times. There's gonna be suffering. There's gonna be tears. There's gonna be loss. No one lives forever. We're gonna lose people we love. We're gonna lose animals we love. We're gonna go through hard times, but But the true human spirit, the warrior, the true force of who we are is what rises out of the ashes, what shows once those things have happened. I just encourage you to know that it's okay to not be okay, and that if you're hurting and if you're down and if things are just really hard, and I mean, I've been fighting for the last 2 years against this cancer, 2 years straight, and it has been constant fight, and it's exhausting. And there's been days I think to myself, I can't do it. I just, I physically, I'm thinking to myself, my body physically can't take one more day. And yet I got up and I went and I did it. And I just believe that the most beautiful that we can be is the person that we are after the fire, after all the hurt and pain has been poured over us, and then what's left, whatever's left, I feel like that's who you really are. That's your true self. And if you can rise from those ashes, and then you can still smile, and you can still share, and you can still hope, and you can still believe, and you can still love, knowing that you can lose, you can still reach out to others and encourage them in their time of need, then that's what we've got to do. That's what we've got to do. We've got to know that there's going to be hard times, and we've just got to buckle down and hold on for dear life through them, and reach out to those who care, and talk to people who have similar situations. And then when we rise up again and we're able to say that we made it through, then we have so much wisdom and so much knowledge to share with those who haven't walked where we walked. But yet, if you were to give up somewhere along the way, you would lose that opportunity to share, and you would lose that knowledge that you gain when you rise from the ashes. So I'm just encouraging you today, as a person who's hurting, as a person who's going through the fire, hang in there, hang on, and know that yes, it gets tough, and yes, times are hard, but we all go through it. We all do, even if it looks different, and that it won't last forever, and that hopefully one day you can share what you've learned with someone else, and you can help them the way someone helped you. And if you don't have anyone to help you, email me. My email is jalitasjourney@icloud.com. I made that for this channel, and if you don't have anyone to talk to, email me and I would love to talk to you. No matter what it is you're going through, it doesn't have to be illness or cancer. It could be anything, because everybody needs someone. Everybody needs someone to talk to, and there's always someone willing to help. If you just open your eyes and look around, there's always someone willing to help. It's just, they may not look like you. They may not have the same social status as you. They may not be the same color as you. They may not be going through the same things as you, but they may care and have a heart of gold that wants to help you more than anything. So give people a chance, give life a chance, and don't give up when times get hard, and know that they will get hard. But I can't wait to just see what it looks like when I rise from the ashes, what it looks like when you rise. How beautiful will it be when you make it through what it is you're going through? And if this is my time, and if this disease is what's supposed to take me home, then I have to have peace and know that that is what God ordained. And I still would not change a thing. I was was blessed so much by this life, and with my 4 beautiful children, and with everything that I've had experience with, my friends that I have, and even with you guys. I have got the most amazing followers and subscribers. I don't even understand how, how you guys came to me, but you found me, and I've talked to so many of you and became friends, I say, with so many of you. And the way that you've touched my life and interacted with my life has helped me so many times that you probably didn't know it. And I hope that in some way, somehow, I've helped you as well. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and commenting. It means something to me. It really does. And know that it's okay to not be okay. But hang in there and don't give up. And if you need someone, I'm just an email away, and I'm sure there's many others that love you and care about you that are right around the corner. Just a phone call, just a text, just an email, sometimes just a hug away. So share some love, you guys. Show people that you care about, that you love them. Tell them we're not promised tomorrow. So make today count. And thank you for listening. Thank you for loving me and supporting me. And I will talk to you guys again soon. I wanted to show you what a not so good day looks like, because I don't want to just only show you the good days and put on makeup and try to look good for you when I feel absolutely horrendous. I just want to be truthful and honest and let you see the pain and let you know that I'm not okay, but I know that that's okay. I'll talk to you guys again soon, and I love you so, so much.